Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Say It Out Loud GG podcast. It has been a while. Your lady has been busy, but we're doing good and productive things. So I have missed you all as well. Promise that 2025 is going to be a lot different. We're trying to create a program and run a program where we're constantly posting it at least once or twice a month, that we're posting a podcast that it's productive for you guys, and we could just bring not only a podcast of what Say It Out Loud GG is doing, but also bring in workshops for you guys that are listening, for you guys that are home, where we're able to be productive in every aspect of it. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, click the notification button, and just be a part of my journey, this amazing journey. For those who don't know me, my name is Judith Diaz. I'm the CEO and founder of Say It Out Loud GG. Once again, it says it by itself. Say it out loud. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a voice. And I emphasize the importance of your story and your voice. I'm a personal development consultant. I specialize with teens that have trauma background. And yeah, that's what I do. Not only that, I'm also chief and editor of Say It Out Loud magazine. If you haven't heard, this last issue that just came out in October 2024, we had the privilege to have a small business owner from Puerto Rico, Janice Torres, Dorsura by Janice. That's her small business company, and highlight her. The title is Motherhood, Entrepreneurship, and Autism. She has a very powerful story. So if you haven't had any of these magazines, we do have a couple available in our office location at 227 South White Horse Pike, Suite B in Audubon, New Jersey, 08106. You could stop by and grab the magazine. This magazine has been a huge hit. Once again, it went global as well. So yeah. So congratulations, Janice Torres, on that. So let's just start highlighting the things that I've done. This is why you haven't seen me. So I got a notebook and a note to let you guys know what I've been doing lately. First of all, education is the key. I feel that education is the key and it's very important. So my latest gold, or my latest thing to celebrate, is that I am finally certified in REBT, which is Rational Emotive Behavior Therapy. I am so happy to just be certified in this. Let me tell you something. It's a lot to take in and a lot to process, but this will lead to so many doors that I want to open for 2025. And I also wanted to make a quick announcement that Elevate to Inspire conference that we were having on December 7th of this year, 2024, is postponed. It's not canceled. It's postponed for 2025. We're going to do it bigger and better because there's a whole big project behind this. It's not only a conference. It's not only throwing an event for small business owners or having speakers there, which that is a part of the highlight of it. But it's also, there's a mission behind that, which is your growth plan. Okay. And it's raising funds to bring these growth plans to the cities, to the city of Camden, to school, at least all middle and high school. But not only that, now for 2025, we have incredible things and incredible doors that are opening. We're going to partner up with, Ladies Rising, which is Bomb Global Ladies of Leadership. And we're going to just expand this to Philadelphia, to Delaware. I don't want to say too much, but this is going to be a huge, big thing. And anybody that doesn't know, your work plan, your growth plan is a workbook that I launched this year and has been a huge success for this year. I had the privilege to do a free workshop for Camden County, which it was Teens Transition conference that they do every year, and that was a huge conference. And I was able to present this workbook, and it was incredible, amazing. So I want to say thank you, April, for that amazing opportunity. And not only that, I've also brought the workbook workshop to the neighborhood center, and Community Brings Learning. So it's a workbook that it's a work that focuses on personal development for teens, not only for teens, for adults, because I've used it on adults. But we want to create leaders, right? We want to build leaders. Imagine I took all my 30s to do like intensive healing, inner child healing. And when I say 30s, I mean early 30s, um, where I did intensive healing, where I worked on myself, worked on my personal development, understanding what boundaries look like, and what they are, because I didn't know what boundaries were. All these things that are important and essential to us, to our personal development, or just as who we are. Our the first program is knowing who you are. And it's just because it's an everyday thing. You're going to get to know who you are. Every day we change, every day we make different decisions. Every day we surround ourselves with different people, maybe even the same people, but how are they affecting us? Are they affecting us in a good way, in a positive way, in a bad way? It's just helping you identify these things that sometimes we don't pay attention to, that are very important to our personal development and who we are. I think life is full of challenges, and it's going to always be full of challenges. But if we know at least the tools or the questions on what to ask ourselves, so we could better maneuver or better cope with the challenges we go through, then why not? So that's what the Your Growth Plan workbook is about. So so that's one achievement that I got, so I celebrate that. Also, we were a whole sponsor for Izzy's Legacy. They did their second annual fundraiser for Izzy's Legacy, and we sponsored a whole, so we were able to do this year. So I'm just honored to be able to just be a part of it, right? Be a part of Izzy's Legacy. It's a huge nonprofit organization that focus on bringing awareness to the Black and brown community. So if you don't know, please look them up. We also have had I've also attended a lot of events this year, workshops, and learning. The workshop is pretty much on how to make money moves, because 2025 is going to be, we're coming big and strong. So sorry on that. I was also Make It Count recipient award, Judith Diaz. Thank you, BOM Global Ladies of Leadership. So I wanted to highlight this in the podcast or in the picture, anywhere. I wanted to highlight, because this is I've had or I have other awards that I've gotten throughout the years, but this is the only award that I would say that I receive by just being me, like just being my authentic self. So this award is very dear to my heart. So thank you, BOM Global Ladies of Leadership, for this recognition, for To Make It Count, and just to be part of this amazing group. I'm also was a keynote speaker at BOM Global's Ladies of Leadership 2-year celebration. I was a keynote speaker, so I received this. This is very dear, and my first keynote speaker opportunity. And Yeah, it was just a great feeling to just be surrounded by all the ladies that Mondays and Tuesdays that we do Zoom meetings, and just being able to be in a room and just hug them and appreciate them, and even see the people that don't applaud for you and don't say hi to you, just to see, to just sit back and be behind the scenes and just see everybody's personality, and just to know where you are in your life, right? And who should be a priority and who doesn't, and who should have that attention and that effect, and or who should you be invested in your time, right? Your dedication, your growth, right? Because as I grow, I also want to understand, who belongs in this circle, who belongs in your inner circle, because I have understand that people come in and out your life for a reason. And I'm always grateful for them and always will be grateful for them. This 2024 has been this year for me, where I've just learned that I've gained so many people, but also lost so many people, and learned that everybody comes into my life for a season, and seeing it with your eyes, not only being able to just recognize it, right, and understand it, but being a witness of it, a witness that not a lot of people are vouching for you, and not a lot of people are applauding for you or believe in what you do and what you don't. So it's very important going into this 2025, guys, to make sure you surround yourself with those people who are in your corner and accept you for exactly who you are. And remember, as you start growing, as you start evolving, as you start changing, you're going to become a different version of yourself. So even the people that you started 2025 might not be the people that you're going to end with in 2025. And that's okay. And that's okay. That's what growth is about. That's what evolving is about. That's what life is about. That's what everything you could imagine in your life. I used to ask myself, like, why am I going through this? Now that is a part of my growth. That is a part of my whys, to understand that everybody is living and processing their own different life and their own different aspect of life in their own way. And what makes me unique is that I process it a different way, how Gigi process it. We also got to feed over 100 people this year, as everybody know and been following me for a while. I've been doing this pretty much since 2018, so this is something very dear to my heart. But I wanted to just give a shout out to all our sponsors this year, which it was Horizon New Jersey, Horizon, La Cienciani Styles, Mariceli Ortiz with her BFF. I love you. Thank you so much, not only for sponsoring the turkeys, but also volunteering your time and just being there. I love you, ladies. I love you. I love you. I love you. You girls are dear to my heart. Dursuras by Janice, Community Brings Learning, and SD Richmond and Son. That is a huge 45th generation family company over in Philadelphia, that also their workers sponsored a part of this, and it was great. It's amazing to just be able to do that. I want to say thank you, shout out to everyone who wanted to just volunteer and just be there in one way, shape, or form. And last but not least, I want to thank Elsie Medina, which is my mother, that she does the cooking. We do the cooking from scratch. We make everything from scratch. We put a lot of love and energy to everybody out there. And anybody that doesn't know, this is a project that we do that is very dear to our heart, as we grew up poor and we used to depend on that church or the community to bring us food, to have food sometimes. So this is our way of saying thank you to that community, to that city that raised us and helped us along the way, which it was Camden, New Jersey. So I want to say thank you, Camden, for just being my home for so many years, and now being my receiver, receiving this love that I'm giving back. So thank you, Mom. Thank you. everybody who was a part of this. And remember, now we have Adopting Families for Christmas. If any small business want to be a part of this amazing project, once again, your company logo will be put there, will be highlighted, will also be on my website. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I'm so thankful for everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to anyone out there who celebrates Thanksgiving. And if you don't, just be thankful for today. I'm thankful every day. I don't need one day specifically to be thankful. I'm thankful every day of the week. I also want to give a shout out to my big brother, Chris Collins. Thank you for being there. Just thank you for being there. Melissa Morales, I am so thankful for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for just being there. And this is my circle, and this is the circle I'm building, and I'm very protective of this circle. And I just want to say to every audience and everyone that's seeing out there that has seen my podcast, that has cut liked or comment or anything, just thank you. Thank you for being part of this journey that it's only but gonna get interesting from here. Because as I grow, you're gonna grow along with me. But I do promise to have more podcasts in here. I just need to fit it into my agenda for 2025. But also, our group and our Say It Out Loud GG is growing. So we're going to have more people coming along, and I'll introduce them as they come. So one step at a time. So we have amazing things and amazing projects that are coming. So stay tuned. I just wanted to get on and just say, hey, I haven't been around, but this is the reason why. And you guys are the reason why. Everyone who sees this, everyone who shares a post, everyone who celebrates my win, who likes, who are a part of this journey, you are a part of it. My mission is bigger than me. Say It Out Loud, Gigi is bigger than Judith Diaz. Say it out loud. You are Say It Out Loud. Everyone is Say It Out Loud. So just be part of this journey. If you do, reach out to me, leave your comments, and the only thing I didn't say beginning of this podcast, which is okay, is thank you to our sponsors, which is Anointed by Chris Collins and La Cienciani Style. Thank you for sponsoring this program. Once again, as you see this video, make sure you take all the notes down, whether you're interested in just advertising in the magazine, as we have a special going on for this month, which is $75 for any business cards that you want to highlight or just post or just advertise in the magazine. Remember that the publication of the magazine is free to everyone. So the magazine itself, it's free. Okay. So, but if you are interested in a story, put in a story in or advertisement, that's the way it pays for itself. Once again, thank you, everyone. Subscribe, leave comments, leave like. Until next time.